Hello, my friends. My name is decorative SMP, and welcome back to another episode from the truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. Oh, man, today we have some work to do down here underneath the ground. I've been working this on my live streams. There's a link to everything about that in the description box down below. There's been some shenanigans around here. I guess we should go over and talk about that. Listen, I made a mistake. Listen, I'm sorry. Maybe you don't come and watch my live streams. That's okay. They're late for people who live in time zones where it's the nighttime, or that are smart and go to bed and don't stay up half the night like I do. But anyway, listen, let me eat something while I'm telling you the story. So here's the deal. I made a mistake, and I said that there was a certain science fiction show that I don't love all that much. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just not my favorite. I should be allowed to have an opinion. Evidently, that was like saying I didn't like Christmas or something, and people went crazy. And now, my best friend in the whole wide world on the server, my almost a favorite person, Maribel Jade, the lovely and talented Maribel Jade, who I'm using for free materials to get rid of all the diamonds in my area that I'm afraid to mine, has come down here and mined all the diamonds that I told her to. And it says, this is what going mad feels like. Firefly is the best show ever. Oh my goodness. I don't love that show. And then over here, there's something that says, you can't even read this. Hold on, let me get up here so I can read this to you guys. Oh man, Baker Bell's fired up. You can't stop the signal. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I guess I'm supposed to know what it means. I don't know what it means. I don't watch that Firefly show. And then over here it says, long live Firefly. Listen, the show got canceled after like 13 episodes. I'm sorry. That's not a lie. That's the truth. I'm only telling you guys the truth. But anyway, Maribel Jade is super mad. She probably came and got all the diamonds, didn't even bring me anything back. But anyway, let's just talk about what we're going to do in today's episode. So we're going to get rid of the spider farm, and we're going to get rid of the spider spawner. Listen, we don't need it. We have a lot of string. I don't really know exactly how much string we're going to need. I put a fence here so my villagers could go run around. I made a mistake with my villager breeder. We'll talk about that in just a second. But look, can I get in there? Like some way? Yeah, get in there, please. Like right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Please break. Okay, now the thing is going to be stuck forever. Let me see. Anyway, there's like, I don't know, like 10, 12, maybe 12 stacks of string in there, which is probably going to be enough for whatever that we will need in the future. We don't need it to make bows for dispensers because we have a mob farm that seems to work out okay. So all that stuff is good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the spider spawner in today's stream, or in today's video. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to remove that completely out of here, clean up all this stuff, and have like an open area, because I want this whole area down underneath the ground here to be like an underground villager compound. We've already got our first house. It's all spawn proof. This is like the bottom slab, right? So it's up a block, so no mobs can spawn. I mean, there are maybe a couple mobs here and there that can spawn, but we're working on it. We're also going to get rid of all of that ice as we go along here. So we've got this little house right here. We've got a couple beds over there that the villagers love it. I'm not sure why they got in there. I've been doing some trading with some of these guys. We've unlocked a couple of odds and ends. I think on some of these we are close to being able to get salads. Golden carrots, just a texture pack that I've got. My villager breeder was over here, and I made a mistake and broke a piece of glass, and my two like parent villagers dove down, and then they got out of the breeder. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let them do their thing, freeform in the village. We're not gonna have a breeder. We're just gonna throw them stuff, and hopefully they'll do what they need to do, and we'll get, as we add more beds and stuff like that, we'll be good to go. So today we're going to get rid of this. I'm going to do that in just a second, and then I'm going to build a couple little houses just like this, I think, right over there. We'll have like a little square area maybe that these guys can walk around in. And then these guys will just be living down here. And then we're slowly going to expand our underground area and add more and more little houses. It's going to be like a village under our main area up there. So this has to go, new houses. Let me work on that, and I'll bring you back on the other side, and then we'll talk about the next thing we're going to do for our underground villager area. We're going to be spending most of the episode down here, I think. I think it's important. We might go up there. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, all of this is now gone. We have discovered a little bit more graffiti from our old best friend, Maribel Jade. Take my love, take my land. You can't can't take the sky from me. That's probably like an inspirational quote from that lightning bug show or whatever, but man, I have no idea what that's talking about. I think there's some stuff up there too. Something. Who knows? Should we even worry about going up there and see it? It's probably just some harassment graffiti. Let's go see. Oh, Maribel J. It's been a couple days. I mean, just like a day or so since we recorded. Everything's shiny, Captain. That's what that says. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but you know, Maribel Jade, she's cool. But in any case, our string farm is completely gone. All of the pieces parts are in these chests right here. I don't know exactly where the string is. It's in one of these. I don't know. There. Okay, that's all the string. Anyways, we've got all the stuff cleaned up out of here. And then on my live stream, there's a link to that in the description box, the channel, twitch.tv/dadcraft73. In our live stream from just the other night, we got ourselves 2 librarians. This guy right here has sharpness 4, and this guy right here has looting 3. So we put those on our sword. So let's check out our sword. Took forever, but here we are. Sword, sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, looting 3, and mending on that bad boy. So now we have a half decent sword. We still have to convert it to netherite. We're going to do that very soon. Hopefully by the time you guys see this thing the next time, it will be all jacked up with the netherite purple, and then we'll be good to go. We shouldn't really need any other gear for the entire season unless something kind of goes bad with us. I do need to get this boat picked up. I want to see if I can't find a couple of those slabs laying around. I could probably use these. Let's bring these with us. I think they look the same on the top. Yeah, they do. I think they just don't have the same size, but it should be okay. Let's go over here and get this boat broken. Here's how I've been breaking these boats. I've been like going here on the side and hitting them with my fist. Okay, there they are. Now those guys are out running around. We can pull all these back up. By the way, the reason we had a sticky piston there is, maybe you don't know, but in the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, you can actually move these workstations with a piston. You can move them back and forth, and if you're trying to like roll trades on a villager, you just kind of slide them back and forth using a sticky piston, and every time it moves, the villager will reset. So that's essentially what we did over and over again to get sharpness. It's pretty expensive, but all we really needed was a single one, and we were good to go. Okay, so now that's all done. I really want to save this right here. Maybe we should take a screenshot of it and then have Jade come place it, write it back for us, because we need this area to build stuff. So this one, maybe we could like take a screenshot of it, and then if we build a house here or something like that, we can place that graffiti sign that she posted. We'd like to keep those. Those are like little mementos that we'll keep for us for the entire season. I love that kind of stuff. You know, it's very unobtrusive, unlike an entire big chicken castle over there. Okay, so since we've got a couple librarians, and we'll probably want at least a couple more at some point, I think we're going to try to get some stonemasons and some stuff like that in the near future. We've got plenty of room to build some more buildings here. We also need to get a little bit of a courtyard going on here, and I think I want to get like a little bit of a field for these little farmer guys to just be walking around in, just to have. We got to make sure it's 100% spawn proof, so we got to put lots of lights in it and stuff like that. Everything down here, nothing can spawn in, as you are already aware. So I think the next building that we need down here is kind of like a library. We don't have a ton of space. I don't know how many blocks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 10 maybe. So we have 10 blocks tall. We're going to just build a kind of a low level library. Maybe it'll have a couple pillars on the outside of it, and the guys will be able to get in there and do whatever they need to, and give us a little bit of room for maybe a couple more librarians. I could see maybe wanting like a silk touch and maybe a fortune library, and maybe an unbreaking and efficiency, and then that would probably be enough, right? At least for now. I mean, hopefully we won't lose our gear. Famous last words there. Knock on wood. All right, so I'm going to get to work here building a cool little library. It's not going to be anything fancy. We're sort of going really low, kind of low tech here with our building. We're just making very simple little houses in this little underground village. Just my idea. We're eventually going to dig a lot more of this out. The other issue that we're encountering is there's a big ravine there. Like that right there is the storage barge. And I'm not sure exactly how many blocks are under that. But see, I don't know how, so I'm trying to gauge how much ice there is. I want to say there's probably, I don't know. I really don't know, but that is our storage barge right there. So we got to be a little careful on how deep we come down, because eventually we're going to have to put some sort of floor, probably blue glass, put a blue glass or a ceiling up there, just so we can kind of look up through the water and see what's going on, and vice versa. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get to work on building just a nice little librarian kind of building. I think it's gonna have a peaked roof on it. Maybe it'll have a couple. Maybe I have this idea of like building one of these but double. Right, so there's a house there, and then it's connected in the middle, and it's a house there, and maybe we have a roof going the other way in between them, kind of like a I don't know what the design is. Let's see, can we actually do this? Yeah, so like this, maybe like an H, like have peaked roof there, and then a like a cross roof in the middle, and this will be the entrance. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to build it. It's going to be kind of short and stout, but it'll be good enough for what we need. So I'm going to get working on that. I'll bring you back in just a second, and we'll take a look at it. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we're back down here in our little underground village area, and here is our new library. The only problem that we have at the moment is there may have been a small zombie outbreak down here, and we lost a couple villagers. As in, we have this villager, we have that villager, we have another farmer back there, and this guy hasn't decided to pick up a profession yet. I'm not sure exactly why. Can you become a guy? But this one has. I don't know why they don't want to walk inside this door. I don't know if they don't like this step or what. But yeah, we had some zombies spawn. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think because it's all spawn proof down here, plenty of light. I think what happened is I had half the roof done. I didn't have it in the back, and I had to go up and get some more logs to make some more stairs, some of these spruce stairs. And when I came back, there was a zombie pretty much running amok down here. Oh man, it was bad news. I was gonna cure the guys, but they wouldn't hold stuff, the new zombie villagers. And I had one that would hold something, but he was holding a piece of scaffolding. And as you know, I think I've said this on videos, that we're trying to stay at 41 scaffolding for the entire season. We're not going to ever make more than that. So he was holding a piece of scaffolding, and if I converted him back to a villager, I don't think he would have given it up. So it's a little bit irritating. I don't know what this guy's doing. If he goes over here and gets into trouble, oh, please don't go in bad places for you, guy. Here, let me just block this off. Don't go in there. No. Okay, did you just, where did you find a thing? Fortune. Okay. All right, maybe he did become, this guy. I don't know why he doesn't want to walk into the, just go into your little home. I made it for you. It's beautiful in here. Can I, maybe get a stair? Do I have a stair? Can I make a stair? Not out of that. Okay. Don't you just love how I'm just like rolling around? We never know what we got going on around here. Oh man, come on, get in here and work, guy. Oh, I hate villagers. Why they gotta be like this? All right, we'll put this guy right there. Now we could just walk straight up. Maybe they'll come in here now. Yeah, it's not the greatest building stuff on a half slab like this, but at least we shouldn't have any more spawns. Now these guys should be able to go inside their house and hopefully pathfind to their workstations. Okay, so we got this guy. These are our farmers. They're sleeping. That guy's running around still. Maybe he can't find a bed. That farmer is in there. What happened to my other guy? Oh, this guy's in there. Yeah, okay. So why can't you go in a house, sir? We'll put this like this maybe. I don't know if it's going to correct anything, but it does feel like it's a little bit of a front step. Okay, sweet. All right, there we go. So now we've got a library. We don't really have any library villagers. We're going to have to figure that out. Maybe that'll be a fun thing to do on our live stream here in the next couple days. Maybe we'll figure that out, or I'll just come down here and do it myself between now and then. So at least we've got now all of our houses fired up. We've got a house for all of our farmers, and then we've got plenty of beds and houses, or a house for our 2 librarians. I think though, what our little area needs, the next thing we're going to work on here is, I think it needs some sort of like fixture or design right here in the middle. Like we'll call this like the town square, right? At least for this little area. So I think we need to do a little bit of decoration. We're a little bit hampered, right? Because we really can't afford to make a place where mobs are going to spawn. I did make a little farm back here. Just a little, nothing too fancy. There's water source block underneath there. It's more of just a display thing. Oh, and we have a cat. Maybe in the comment section, you guys can think of a good name for our little white kitty cat with a red bandana. I don't know. Anyway, I think we need to have some sort of like town square, something happening down here. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to build, but I think we might want to get like a tree going or something like that. Maybe we could just grow a tree down here and then light up. I mean, the tree itself could be, yeah, maybe we could build a tree. Or grow a tree. You know what actually we should do, because we're kind of underground? Oh, I got a plan. Let me show you something. All right. I don't know if I showed you this in the video already, but we built this the other day. Let's go up here real quick and I'll show you this awesome tree that I built. I built an amethyst tree. I saw it on that TikTok application. You know all about that? Do you know that I'm like almost TikTok famous? Not quite, but we're getting there. But I built this amethyst tree over here. Maybe I did show you this at the beginning of the episode. It's been a couple days, over the course of a couple days while I've been trying to record this for you guys. But here's our amethyst tree. Look how awesome it looks. It's all blue, glowy. Yeah. All right, I think the only downside is we're gonna need, oh, hello, skeleton. We're gonna need some additional amethysts. And I don't know if I have enough, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, that guy's dead. All right. Let's go in here and see how many of these things. Maybe we could build a cool amethyst tree down underneath, and then it's kind of like, you know, underground type stuff. All right, let's see how many of these. We have 19. That's not going to get the job done, I don't believe. Let's sleep through the night, and then we'll go over here to our other little geode that we've got across the way, and maybe it will have more. I don't know how many we need to build a little tree. 30? Half a stack? I don't know. Let's go over here and see what we've got going on. Okay. Oh, these are kind of grown. I mean, these might be enough. We should go ahead and harvest these and then maybe build a little amethyst tree, and then we'll use that for like our show place down underneath, or like our town square or whatever. Let me get working on gathering all these, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so I think we're gonna, I have 34 clusters, and then I have some of various different sizes. I also brought some amethyst blocks down here, so I think we can make something look halfway decent with these materials. I mean, I wish we had more, but I just don't think we can. We don't have any more. All right, so I think we're just gonna make a little tree. We're not gonna try to get anything too out of control down here. Let's get out our scaffolding, and maybe we can go up a little bit. Okay, and then maybe like this guy can go that way, and then maybe we can go like so, and like so. Okay, yeah, that should probably work. Now let's see if we can't figure out how we're gonna put these blocks on here to make it look halfway decent. So we'll put a block there, maybe we put a block there, put one underneath there like so, maybe one there, there. Okay, come around this side, we'll stick one there maybe like so. Okay, these are like the leaves, I guess, something like that. Maybe we'll put one right there. Okay, and then if we climb up on top, maybe we can just stick one like here. Okay, then we could get all of our clusters, and we can put clusters on all the open faces that we have available to us. Okay. That little cat, I like him. We gotta think of a good name for him. I've been carrying around with me a whole bunch of raw cod just in case we saw a cat. We saw one the other night on the live stream, and then we didn't have anything so that we could, you know, tame him. So I've been carrying around raw fish ever since then to make sure that if they show up, we can get them. Okay, so we could go like so. Yeah, maybe over here. Put these guys like that. Okay, so everywhere there's like an open face on this thing, we want to try to put one of these clusters. Put one like so. Yeah, put one there. We may have to go outside of the trim here on the Truly Bedrock server and see if we can't find more of these, like some geodes, so we could just go in and get the clusters. Now we'll start with these large ones. I mean, they still look okay. I don't know how we're gonna get underneath there. Maybe we don't. Let's just make sure that we don't have any more open faces that we can put stuff on, like that one there, that right there. Up there's an underneath one. Okay. Look at that little tree. I think it looks really good. Like if you were building like an underground like kingdom or something like that, these amethyst trees would certainly be where it's at. Maybe we could get these little baby ones that we have, these like little small ones, and we could just put them like underneath on these bottom faces like that. Yeah. All right. We can put that back. We can grab up our scaffolding, all 41 pieces that we're still maintaining. It cost us a villager, but it's kind of the way it works. All right. And then we look there. Look at that little tree. Man, we certainly are going to need more of those. All right. So we're going to have to go on a mission to go out beyond the trim. That sounds like some like space story. Today on Dad Trek. Out beyond the trim or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we need to do that so we could go out there and maybe find some more geodes, maybe where someone hasn't explored, and get a whole bunch of these shards, and we can make lots of trees with them. Could you imagine going on like an epic journey that's like, you know, 3 or 4 hours long? We just go find all the geodes we can, and all we do is we get these things. Oh man, that would be awesome. Anyway, look at that. I love it down here. I love these little trees. We're gonna have so many of these. We're gonna populate our underground village with them, and maybe we can think of more like subterranean things. Maybe. Oh, that guy did go in there. You see that? He went right in there. They're loving it over there. We got to get rid of these beds. We probably have enough beds for villagers, so maybe we can actually get rid of all of these beds while we're down here, and then so we have a bed for every villager. That way they don't sleep in these. We don't want them to sleep in these beds. We want them to go in the houses. Okay, and then perfect. Okay, now so we have 5 villagers. We have a bed there. We have a bed here. Okay, we have a bed right here, and then 2 in there. All right, so that should be good. So 5 beds. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with what we got done today. I mean, we could have done more work, and it looks like we probably need to get some more lighting down here. Maybe we'll work on that between the episodes. I'm going to try to go get a whole bunch of these shards, because I would certainly like to build more of these trees down here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, where we lost a couple villagers, but we gained a cool library and a cool amethyst tree, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.